afternoon, wherever you are in this big, beautiful world of ours. Now, family, you see my headline. Why would you disrespect or dishonor a person's name? You don't know somebody and you're gonna go off on a tangent because of something you heard from a second or third party. You go full throttle, full blast, disrespecting somebody and dishonoring their name, somebody that you don't even know. Why would you do that? That is rude, outlandish, disrespectful, and just plain stupid. This, excuse me, this has sat in my craw all day. And I just had to come out here and spill my because it has burnt my ass. Excuse my French on this Sunday night, but I am hot. I am 38 hot. It is rude, it is disrespectful, and the person who is doing the disrespect is as dunce and as thick as a box of rocks. You don't do people like that because you don't like an action that they did, a positive action that makes you look bad. You go out there and you diss them in the most dishonorable and disrespectful way. Rude, disgusting. I am hot. And if anybody had done that to me, the tell on us say pure ashes would have left. Pure ashes would have left. Foundation gone. That is rude. That's disrespectful. Carry yourself in a manner and treat people the way you would want to be treated, and carry yourself in a manner the way you expect other people to be carried. But then again, when you're dunce illiterate and just have nothing in you, you can't do that. You cannot do that. It's rude. Night, real sweet. Thanks for joining, honey. Me just a true fire tonight because me vex. Me vex. Me vex and hot. Talk about people that you don't know. Okay, so if it was a female that disrespected another female, if somebody had done that to you, your mother, your daughter, your granddaughter, your niece, how would you feel? How would you feel? And if it was a guy that did the disrespecting, if somebody had done that to your wife, your daughter, your granddaughter, your mother, your grandmother, how would you feel? Just because you have a big mouth don't mean your big mouth have to open up and say things that are dishonorable and disrespectful. Keep that in your house. So apparently, the person that did the disrespecting and dishonoring of this person does that in their house with their household members, their family. That's how they treat their family. So that's why they felt it necessary to come out in public and disrespect and dishonor somebody that they don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. It is not nice. It's not polite. It's not politically correct. It is just not nice, period. Put yourself in that person's place that you are disrespecting. You don't know the person. You don't know them. But you hear say them say something or they did something that you don't like or you wanted to do. And they probably beat you to the punch. And you gone guns a blazing, gonna call them all kind of dirty, nasty name. People, treat others the way you want to be treated. If you gonna walk around and disrespect everybody because they don't like the way you say or do things, then that's what you're gonna get. The same way you treat somebody rude and disrespectful and dishonorable are the same way them going to treat you, because they might not like the way you do or say things either. But you don't hear nobody running out and jumping out and calling you all kind of derogatory names and disrespectful names and calling you out of your name, your God-given name, period. You don't do that shit. Real sweet, you're right. They don't have, nowadays, they don't have nothing named etiquette. Some of them don't have nothing what we used to call brought up. So what we parents say them not a brought up see. Then drag up. Them I never see can't see. And going on like say them are God's gift to the world. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. Don't do it. If you don't want people to do it to you or your family members, don't do it to other people, especially strangers. Especially strangers. Take, for instance, you go in the store and you pick up items and you change your mind about one of the items that you picked up. By the time you reach up to the register, you put it on the conveyor belt or you give it to the cashier. If you don't get time quick enough to give it to the cashier, then turn around and say, next time you don't want it, give it to me or ask somebody to put it back. Rude and disrespectful. Give me a chance to say, I changed my mind. I don't want this. Don't come to me and look me grown ass person in my face. Come talk smack and be rude and disrespectful to me. Look here, because me will come out of my character and tell you, say, look here, don't pass your place with me with your little minimum wage job, because the amount of money me make in a pay period time, it'll take you all 3 months to make. So don't come pass your place with me. There are ways of saying things and ways of doing things that honor each person. You can say so many things in so many different ways without being rude and disrespectful. Now, granted, if somebody is disrespectful to you off rip, I'm going to let it rip. I'm going to let it rip and I'm going to let them have it full throttle. But when somebody don't do nothing to you personally, just performed an action, a correct action, and because you didn't like it, you are calling them all kind of name outside of them God-given name? No, star. And I saw it work. And I saw none of this work. Because you must remember, if you have a family, the way you treat people, you have your family right there and children coming up. That the sour grape where you bite, one edge for them teeth. And the way you treat people and talk to people and talk about people, the karma is going to come back. And karma don't play, because I tell you, so when karma come back, she going to come back like a bitch. And then the same ones that disrespectful and rude and nasty to people go and wonder why them going through such trials and tribulations, or them pitney going through such trials and tribulations. Think about what you did and how you treated people. Then you will understand why yours are getting treated the way they're getting treated, or why they're going through hell bareheaded. It's because of you, the perpetrator of the indiscretion and the disrespect and the maltreatment and the bad manners and the no brought up see. Hey Arlene, darling. Welcome, darling. Me just a die a bonfire and then chew fire a little bit. I'm not here for long. I'm not here for long tonight, people. A Sunday night. But me just saying, treat people the way you want to be treated. Don't disrespect people and think it's okay because you're in a mood, or you just don't like whatever a person did. Especially if somebody did something behind the scenes. If somebody did something behind the scenes and it is done in a manner of being helpful, cordial, being good, helping out a situation, and because them do it and you don't like it, them is all kinds of derogatory name, don't do it, star. Don't do it. It not gonna work. It not going to work, because I say karma is going to come back and bite you in the ass. Karma going to come back and get you. Me just had to get that off my chest tonight, family. I just had to get it off my chest. Because you was sit down and I'm a craw. Sit down and I'm a craw whole day. And the person that was being disrespected could have been my sister, could have been my mother, could have been my aunt, could have been my daughter. Me rotted soup. Anyhow, that was any kin to me. Me telling you say ashes. ashes would be what would be left. Because everything, the flamethrower would be out and everything would be gone. Everything, all foundation turn ashes when me done. I mean, I just talk out of like water in my mouth. I mean, I talk out both sides of my mouth. Me talking straight to the point. Remember, when you're shagging with people, remember, say it can come back and bite you in the ass. You're never too big or never too small to take a chunk out your ass by karma. When you mess with somebody, think about it. If you go and mess with somebody, think about it. Because me say, especially if you have pickney, if you have wife or husband or mother or father, they are not out of the reach of karma. They're not out of the reach of karma. Don't do it. Treat people the way you want to be treated. But then again, if you drag up your whole life and you never have no kind of treatment, you would think you would want better for your children if you have, or grandchildren if you have, and you would break the cycle. Family, thank you for listening to my rant. Thank you for listening to my rave. Like up the live. Sorry, I have coughing fits now. And I shall end. Have a great night. Like and share. Subscribe. Love your family. Take care. Have a great night.